It's time to embrace your madness. Or should I say it's my madness? Hello again and welcome to Art with Mad Mel. I am the maddest artist on YouTube. Yeah, that long pause. Oh, you might be wondering, where's my outfit? Well, funny thing. A mad one decided to get inside the, yeah, they were, wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I didn't check the file to make sure I could talk about this. Anyways, so there was a patient that decided that they wanted to do laundry in the facility today. And we let them on a new work program. And they got loose. And for whatever reason, they thought maybe I can climb in there and have a good time. Needless to say, I don't have my outfit because now I got to do my laundry tomorrow. Truth be told, I didn't do it today because I had other stuff going on. Like the event that's going on. Let me show you just a stack of some of the madness I'm going to have, right? Because I'm going to that Bluegrass Vape, right? Bluegrass Vape. Definitely show up if you can. I put a link. Well, actually, I put the flyer up in the Instagram and other things like that, so you can hit that link tree at the bottom and go there. But anyways, here's a couple of the paintings. This is just a handful, right? So we got this little beauty here. Ooh, wait, look at that, right? And then we got a little bit of stuff here. That's a portal, not a tombstone. Not done with it. Haha, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? Yep. And I got other little stuff. All of these are black light, right? You know. That's madness, yes indeed. Oh look, first time I ever did Link. And I did it on a little canvas too, look at that. You know, I just didn't do the hey listen or whatnot. So these are a couple of them. I'll just show you real fast, you know, kind of quick. That one doesn't have much, it's the Mario Brothers, and this one is another black and white. Here's another one here, you know. These are the last few I have that need to be worked on. But as you can see, these are just a few of the things that I have madness wise. Like, have you ever seen a cowboy on a spider centipede with a bell smoking a cigar with baby legs? I don't know how he's sitting on that like that, but he is. Where is this? What's back there? Who knows? Madness, right? Anyways, these are a couple of things I still got to work on. I don't think the Duchess is going to let this one go. I don't know. It's pretty. But, yeah. So, what we're going to do tonight is no hand-drawn stuff. You know, we're going to save that for Sunday because I'm hustling tonight. Right? Coloring book. Magnificent 7. And we're going to do the shootout. I can get that done. At least the line work. If nothing else, I'll get the line work. And then I will work through the night like a madman, because that's what we do here. Anyways, I think we're going to listen to some, well, you know, electronic music, because, well, that's what we have, and I hope that you're ready for your brain to be tickled. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I might turn it down just a tad, right? Okay, so we got the Magnificent 7 here, right? Now, what we're going to do here, we got to make this like the star point of the coloring book, right? This is going to be like the main focal point. So, we're going to start with the old gunslinger back here. I got an idea for him. He's going to have the dual pistols kind of crossed in the front, right? In that area. So, we're going to do that. So, we're going to start here with him. And I know some... Go, man, Mill, go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, we're going to give him kind of a different look to his face. No real necessary form here, right? Because he's just a robot. And he's a little cheeky bot. I'm going to give him kind of a scouter head. A little bit different. There it is. Yeah, I like that. So, trying to make the lines decent enough, because I mean, I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis in here. This is just the first layer. This is what's considered a line layer, for those of you that may not know that. You know, we might have some new ones watching today, and if we are, welcome to the madness. Don't forget, if you like the content, if you like what I'm doing, or if you like the type of art style that I, well, created myself, hit that likes button. Go on ahead, subscribe, you know, join the madness. I always forget to make that link. Oh well, I'll send it later. But yeah, definitely join up with us. We have a Discord. Definitely will enjoy that as well. So, been so busy, I haven't had a chance to get the materials list together, but that's something I get to do tomorrow, because I will have a little bit of time. This song is very long. I forgot that this song was very long. Oh yeah, I only get about 2 minutes into it. I don't like to do too long with that song or this one. Yeah, these are both very long songs. I don't know why they make these songs like that. I guess it's the ride, right? Such a thing. Oh, alright. Phantasy Star, for those of you that may know Phantasy Star, a little bit of inspiration with these bots with that, okay? So if you're familiar with the Phantasy Star series, it's going to be something similar to that. I want them to look more humanoid than mechanical. You can definitely tell the difference. You can tell that there's some bot-tastic things going on, right? Always reminds me of Blade a little bit, kind of, not as fluent as the Blade rave, right? And that whole thing was a little bit different. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I wonder if they're going to make another one of those, another Blade film, maybe. Gunslinger. There we are. We'll come back for that later, right? In the making now. I got you. I have thought that they were making something, or in the process of trying to. You know, they can't let that asset go, right? Don't have to worry about their pants or anything. I'm thinking about Major Bot Foot, right? There we go. All right. Should be out in 26. Okay. It would be nice if they do come out with another Blade. I mean, I would thoroughly enjoy that. That would be nice. I enjoyed Blade. Blade was one of my, still is one of my favorite. I don't like the third one that much. I mean, it's all right. I just think they did, the movie was just not up to par, right? It just, in my opinion, as you know, the opinion, gotta make sure that that's stated. Don't want nobody going mad, right? You know, you didn't say. Yeah, no, Blade would be nice to have that. I don't know, it would be nice to have some really good movies actually come out that isn't the same old, like, regurgitated stuff. You know. Alright, now we hit that pinnacle point where we're going to change the song. There we go. You know, have to do that every so often. You know, let it ride and thump and bump. And then once it gets to a point where it's like, I think I'm going to lose my mind, I back off of it, right? Because, you know, not everybody can handle the techno. You know, a good friend of mine before he went completely insane and decided to ride a jet engine into the stratosphere. He told me once, he was like, techno makes me feel like I'm going crazy, but with extra steps. I said, it's nice to have madness with a rhythm. And we had a good laugh. It was fun. That was a great time. Now he's floating around in space somewhere. I don't know. There we are. Yeah. Then we're going to bring this in here. And I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to bring this in here. I'm going to take that out and put some wires and some stuff, gyros, you know, that kind of mess, right? Oh, I need to do this real quick. Because he had that. I want him to have that, like, yeah, here it is. Right? And then he's going to go down and then peak and then up and then like that. The whole optic system, right? There we go. So that's just a basic little sketch right there. And then we'll have the big irons here. Let's see, one here, and then you know, something like that. Whatever. All right. So then we got that together, and now we'll go with big old big man over here. So I want him with that pose, and then I thought about him. I want him to be a big old brute kind of dude, right? So very hard, you know. I want to make him look like he's been like repaired, kind of scrapped back together a little bit. Especially like the face, certain parts of his body is going to look unmatched by design. So if it looks a little different, like that side doesn't match up with that side, it's supposed to be that way, because I want him to be like, you know, the big gunner. You know, he's got like the strong neck with the big arms, and then like he gets an arm blown off, so they rebuild it with like pieces of a tank or something, you know, just scrap job, right? But he's very strong because he's built out of different parts, you know. So I want to have that there. Like this whole chassis piece here is kind of like welded together, you know. There we go. That's nice. There it is. Alright, and then we'll put that there like it's a brace. It's a clamp. And that being a clamp. And then this being a socket driven piece here. There we go. Alright, and then this panel. Yeah, I like robots and mechs. And body horror. That's kind of where my path of my imagination went. I had a conversation with somebody today. Hopefully that this individual, both of them actually, didn't get their names, but I will probably see them this weekend. I believe that they are fans of mine. But yeah, so it was interesting to, you know, we were having a conversation. I almost lost my train of thought because I was like, did I get that never second guess yourself with doing stuff. I was thinking about we were talking about doing digital work and using tablet and things because I'm using one now, and just something about like a skill that I never really thought about. You know, again, oh, this song might be loud. Yeah. So, like a little technique I never thought of, like using an actual tablet, because I have a screen. It took me a long time to get the screen, right? But I have the screen that I use instead of just a normal tablet, like when I started. But, yeah, it was interesting. We had a conversation about the tablet and, you know, being able to use it. And it dawned on me, like, wow, you know, sometimes you have skills that you learn or do something, especially with like art and creativity and things like that. You know, you might forget a skill, or might forget something or thing that you can't do it, but then you remember, oh man, I can do that, or I haven't done it in a while. It's like riding a bike, muscle memory kind of thing. But yeah, I was explaining that, like, I didn't even think about it. Even now, like, I can draw without and do pretty much anything without thinking, like, second thought about it, but I never really thought about it until then. Like, wow, I never really put much extra thought into that. And it's kind of the same way if you if you decide to do art or anything, actually, you know, once you start actually putting work into it and you start getting some results out of it, and it may take a while, but when you do, it's kind of nice, you know. It's that feeling of reward, I guess. Yeah. And also talking about like the imagination of people, you know, you gotta keep your imagination. I think that's the goal, is to try to rekindle that for some. There it is. There we go. I don't want to go too hard in the paint. That's very difficult for me to do, because I can see and I'm like, oh man, there's the joint, there's the arm, you know. There's going to be a bunch of wires in there. This arm is going to be a lot different. This one is going to be kind of bulbous, right? This is like basically a trimmed down mech arm. Alright. I went a little too hard on that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. So now we got his chest, we got that. And this guy here probably wears some regular pants, you know. There we go. There we go. Give him some boots, right? Can't be in the Wild West without boots. That's kind of silly. Cool. Alright. So far. Ugh, that's nasty. I love it. Oh, another one of those long ass songs I wasn't paying attention to there. Got rid of Tron. That shit got old. Got rid of Tron. Why not make his hand a gun? Right? Hey, Skew, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Glad that you were able to make it. Yeah, it's starting to come along. This Magnificent Seven is starting to look a little, ugh. Man. Gotta put some context to that. That could be taken out of pocket. Oh yeah, this is something. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I hope you're having a wonderful mad day. Ah. Yes, thank you. Thank you. There we are. I know somebody's thinking, my God, is that really going to be something that someone will color? Yeah, I'm quite sure. I mean, yeah, no, I'm sure of it. Alright, we got them. Oh, let's fix his face. Hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one? I guess I want to go left. Yeah, I want to go over here. This man here. Let's go get him out of the way. Let's see. So what kind of madness have you guys heard today? Anybody hear anything interesting? Any like mad news, mad stories? Silly, bizarre, don't matter. I don't care. You see a boot flying in the air today? I want to hear about it. You know, it's going to be funny if Grind Don't Stop come on, because I think this is the girl that sung the song Grind Don't Stop, which will be funny because I got that song too. Rocks. Everybody likes rocks. Not really, unless they get in your shoe. Then it's not a fun time. Oh, look at this Cybertron, Cybertropic, Robotic Man, Zip Zoolander, Bots Master. You guys may not know that show. Man, I really... Listen, if you want to test a might and you want to see if you have... Nah, I wouldn't say do that. No, that's risky. Anyways, there was this show called The Bots Master I used to love watching as a kid, right? Before the insanity got hold of me. And, you know, when these were, you know, normal toys. Yeah, so his name was Zip Zoolander. It was a very interesting show. He was fighting a corporation of robots, this and that, right? So, yeah, I just, you know, that kind of got me onto the whole kick of robots. Terminator solidified the fear. You know, Bots Master solidified my intrigue. I just thought the show was awesome, so it kind of like, oh man, hey, robots. If I, you know, sucks that they we can't figure out how to use them properly. Whoops. I'm a little too wild with that. There's a wild story I was going to mention earlier, but I can't even remember it right now. And that sucks, because it was like on the tip of my tongue. But damn, I forgot it. I hate when that happens. You got something that's like, man, I know the crowd would love this. And then it's like, why didn't I write it down? Why didn't I write it down? That's the question I ask myself. So now I gotta go and ask Mr. Smiles to get me right, because now I need more bandwidth. So I need him to give me a zip in his app. Don't zap yourself for more bandwidth. That's a terrible idea. Very frowned upon. Bang. There we go. Got the little coupler. Oh. This guy right here that I'm doing the picture of, just think of RoboCop, right? Yeah, I like that idea. I am that guy. That's what this song says. I am that man. All of that will be wires, robotic spine, and all of that mess. Same thing here. That's the lead. That's too much silliness going on there. Let's fix that. There we go. One-man army. Oh, hell, that's hard, boy. Look at that. Ugh, this is sinister. Oh, man, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to sell. I'm gonna have to do something. Figure out how to sell these. I mean, shit, this can't be the only person having it. You know, I have to figure that out. Oh, that's looking nice. Damn. And I want you guys to remember this. As you're doing art, you will have moments where you will shock yourself. Don't ever lose that. If you never learned anything from me, don't ever lose that. Well, I guess don't ever lose your imagination, and you know, don't lose that. That's just, you know, you got to be able to wow yourself. If you can't wow yourself, you're not going to wow anybody else. You know, you have to have a moment, and I can tell you when you have that too. Whenever you're working on something and you hit a point where you're like, "This is trash. I'm tired of this." It's not garbage. You've reached that point of I like to call it the point of failure. This is, and I don't mean failure in like, oh man, I didn't do a good job. I mean point of failure where you have succeeded in what you were setting out to do, and now it doesn't feel real to you, right? It feels kind of artificial, like it's not right. Something has to be wrong with it. Hence, you destroy it, or it doesn't look the same, or whatever you had. That goes for anything. Music, art, you know, whatever you're doing in life. Sometimes you'll have that aha moment, and then, you know, don't ever lose that. Don't ever, like, go against that. Those aha moments are special. Or being surprised, or, like, if you shock yourself, like, oh, man, I didn't know I could draw that. Oh, man, I didn't know I could build that, you know? Those kind of things. There's my motivational word of the day. I did my part. Yeah, let's make that very clear. That is not like an extra pin. That is the arm. This guy right here is literally like, I'm about that life. This is where I've decided to be. And this man here, and see what I was talking about over the, you know, with the orbs. Like, you can even do that and make this look futuristic, you know. You can make robots that way. Look, I can make an orb here with another type of orb, right? Just a swoosh here, right here. I'll just make a small oval in the middle, right? And I can just draw that leg down, like here. I can even do that. This arm here, I can just do that here. You know, make an orb. Meatball soup? Oh, that sounds good. With potatoes and carrots. Oh. Well. Sounds like you are winning. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like you're winning right there. Very nice. You know, I need to eat. At some point. Right? There we go. Yeah, that works. We all do. Yep. I can see that. Oh man, let's see here. Okay. I'm going to change the hand. We're going to do something different. I'm going to do something different. Oh, I know what we're going to do here. We're going to make this a double barrel plasma gun. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not give him the DB? Well, we'll give Mr. TV Head the DB. We'll do that. You know, you can't have, and then we'll make it ridiculous, right? Like one of those. Yeah, what is that? I'll put it this way. The world that I'm creating right here, don't even think about being here as a human being, right? You don't want to be here as a human. This would be the worst place. Look at the weaponry that they're dealing with. These are supposed to blow through multiple layers of metal and reinforce stuff, right? You get hit with any of this. First of all, you get crushed. That's it. It's over with. Say goodbye. But you get hit, struck with one, man, no. The survival rate for a human being goes into the negatives. There's not even like, you don't even classify that. It just, no, they didn't make it. It's over with. All right. Damn. You did some good work here. Have you ever seen a robot with a mustache? You're about to. No, that looks silly. I'm not doing that. I thought I could make a beard, but that just looks dumb. That's fine. Yeah, all that looked... I don't know. That looked just... No. I didn't like it. It just didn't look right. I tried. You saw me. I tried to put full effort into it. And it literally said, I don't want no part of what you're trying to do. There we go. And then when we go down here like that, okay. And then how are we going to do this for his housing? Let's see. Okay, so we got that. We got... Oh, well, this is fitting. Orb robots never go out of style, right? Except for the feet. The feet never work out. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay. Clever. Alright. So. Oh. Looks like I died off. Well, shit. I'll tell you what. No, I'm not surprised. Oh, it's 9. Well, look at that. Damn, we almost got all of them. There we are. Oh, and 9 views. Thursdays are always a little bit slower of a night. So how's everybody doing tonight? I know I'm kind of just fixated on this. I hate when I do that sometimes. Like, I just completely blank out and just start going. Looking great, thank you. Thank you, Demetra. Actually, no. I don't want to do that with the arm. Oh, Asmodeus, hello. Thank you for showing up. Ah, you said it's fire. Thank you. Thank you very much. It is a very interesting piece indeed. Oh, I hear this song. This song bores me. There we go. Ah, let me try to pop this shoulder of mine. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, we almost got 30 minutes left. I mean, I am on the last one, so I mean, it's not like I have much more to do. Yeah. Alright. Here's what it's gonna look like, just a line work, right? There. There's the robots. There they are. Not bad. Yeah, I know this one looks weird. It's supposed to be a little lanky. I need to fix the lower part of his body because now I can see it, because before I couldn't. There we go. There. Okay. So I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to come back and do that. Right. But now we need to get this done. We got to get the shootout done, right? Let's see if I can get this done. Oh, we got 11 minutes, something like that. I feel like I ate a whole watermelon. Ooh, well, I mean, you know, that was a pretty hearty situation that you were eating there. I mean, you just said you were eating meatball soup. I mean, yeah, that's heavy, man. That is serious as you can get. Well, maybe. I don't know. You could probably, I mean, of course, there's always something else that you could eat that could be far worse than that, but no, I understand. That's a lot of food. I do that to myself quite often. I have a tendency of eating too fast sometimes, too. I don't know what that came from, but maybe I don't know. Weird behaviors, you know. Oh boy, this man didn't make it. He got zapped and he's going down like, oh no. Real stuff, yeah, exactly. Not all bots need a crotch. Some bots don't need to have that, so that way they don't have to worry about getting shot, right? If he was just a torso connected to like a pair of hover legs or something, he probably wouldn't be in this predicament, right? I caught on. I'm trying my best to kind of curve cursing so much. I do it a lot. I don't. It's a habit, bad habit of mine. The only part about it is I don't like when people want to be like snooty about me saying something that's maybe a tad bit harsh, you know, like a curse word. One that starts with the letter F. Highly emphasized use of it, not because I want to sound cool, but just it makes sense, right? So try my best to curb that, and it's kind of hard. Especially when you've been doing it for a long period of time. That's what makes it really, really difficult. There's money and power. Here's someone's song. Someone needed this. It's only 2 minutes and some seconds. I'll just let the whole damn thing run. There you go. Get your chest pumped up. Get chatted out. That's, you know, move all the furniture in your house, right? I want you to go in there in your kitchen and just remove the whole refrigerator. Just take the refrigerator out of the house. Just, you don't need it. Who needs a refrigerator? Actually, it's time to lift. Just start lifting, power lifting it. Full of food. I had no idea this was going to come on, but hey, a nice little surprise sometimes, right? This gallop, man, I love it. I can just listen to this part like over and over again. No, I don't want to hear this. That's too much of the same stuff. Let's change that. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not going to say no to this. And you can just deal with it. Alright, a surprise is nice at times. It is. It is. A surprise can be nice at times. Sometimes it can't be, you know, but if it's a good surprise, yeah, I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a good surprise, you know. Now, if it's something traumatic or terrifying or something like that, you can miss me on all that. But, you know, oh, did we already make it back around the circuit again? Oh, we just got finished hearing that. There we go. There we go. No. Oh, come on. Okay, last part. Oh. All right. Well, I don't know. I think this is a good stopping point. I'm not going to wear myself out over this. And look, it's almost time. So, I guess since we have a few minutes, we can just chat a little bit, I suppose. Right? We could do that. Yeah, why not? Wow. Did a lot tonight. That was actually pretty fun. I got through that pretty quick. I flew through that pretty fast. Right? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I know I wasn't full of energy. Like I said, I've been doing a lot. Here, I mean, I got stack loads and stack loads of canvases. Like, yes, all those. I got tons over here. Got tons everywhere. Even got that sucker. Not selling that, though. But Sunday, I will be working on it, though. Because it's almost time. We need to finish that. So, it's coming up soon. So, yes, great show. Thank you very much. Thank you, Skew. Thank you, Demetra. Thank you, guys that are out there that haven't hit that subscribe button because you don't think you're mad enough. Well, embrace your madness and hit that. Click the subscribe button. Share this with other people. You know, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Time is when I'm on. Usually I do it for about an hour and a half. Okay, so I'm sure that you can, you know, feed your madness just a little bit, right? So, and you know, if you can't get right, we got Mr. Smiles here. He always takes care of the patients, you know, whenever they need to get realigned, as I like to say. You have to get realigned sometimes. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go get myself realigned because why not? It keeps me fresh. And that's why I look so young. Electricity. Don't use that. Oh! Motivational word of the night. Let's see. Ah, I got it. Here's one for you. No matter how it looks right now, and whatever situation you have, no matter what the situation looks like right now, it will get better because you have been in situations like this before or something similar to it, and you overcame that. So, nothing lasts forever in a bad way or anything. But, you know, if you're having a bad time right now, it will not be this way forever because one day it will get better. Nothing bad can stay the same for always. So, you know, tomorrow's a different day. So give it a try. There, I did something out of character. I tried to be a good person. I mean, I'm a good person, I guess. I don't know. I'm insane. I'm crazy. Ha! Well, anyways, I'm out of here, Mad Ones. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't, I'm sending Mr. Smalls to your house. He's going to tap and shock you. And I'll see you Sunday. Yeah, and I might do a little make a little video or do a little vlog thing while I'm at the event, because I am going to be, you know, painting. So I might try to throw something up if my phone acts right, or if I can do something with that, because I want to try to show you guys what I was doing. So if nothing, I might make a video of what was going on, or I don't know. I just want to try something different, new content, right? I got a whole bunch of stuff going on, so maybe my guys might like it, or maybe you might like the vlogs. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, see, you got me beat there, Skew. Bye-bye. Well, I guess it's time for me to go on ahead and do this. I'll see you guys later. Embrace your madness. Bye. I'm tired. I don't feel like screaming tonight.